Jocks at the round table. Let's ride.
Jocks at the round table. Let's ride.
Jocks de la table, ronde de permet, de roulette.
Will.
Yeah,
You have to say it, though. You have to.
Let's go.
No, it's let's ride.
No, you, let's go.
Jocks of the round table, let's ride.
I'm going to tell you that right now. If Russell Wilson had said that, they're cutting that one.
Oh, that was good. Okay.
That's
So,
my favorite thing ever.
so what's been going on? How's everybody doing?
I'm tired.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I am
I
too.
didn't work out this morning.
I didn't go.
I did.
Did you?
After it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I woke up at
That's
5
about it.
and I was like, Judson, he, of course, texted me. He was like, yeah, I'm not going to make it in the morning. I was like, okay, I'm not. I have zero want to get up right now.
No, yeah, I was just like, I've been gone all weekend. I'm just going to sleep in.
Dude, I got something I'm bummed about.
What?
Yankees are playing 6 games, 3 in Seattle, 3 in Oakland, and they all start after 9 o'clock.
Oh.
It's like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
That's like when the games are ending.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Oh, we were watching the Padres-Dodgers game yesterday, and Juan Soto was mic'd up. And they were like, what's it like playing the Sunday night game? And it's 3 o'clock. It's like, yeah, I'm going to have to get used to it, playing the Sunday night game and
Yeah.
being sunny outside.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
We went to the Cardinals-Yankees game. Yankees-Cardinals game.
That's true, we did. It was kind of a stinker.
Yeah, the only run was in the first inning.
Well, also, there's a person in front of us that smelled bad, and
Yeah.
it was really hot. So
I
it,
probably
like,
smelled bad
amplified it.
too. Like
He
low-key.
reeked. Yeah, but he reeked more.
This dude that was talking to me in Oakley before the game
Oh,
vanished.
man.
We think he might have died.
He was blasted.
Dude, no, he was in the wrong seats.
Well, I know that, but he was
I saw
also
him.
blasted.
Was he
On
drunk?
our way back to the car.
Oh, John.
Did you?
Yeah, we walked right by him.
Did he smell weird?
I didn't really smell him.
First off, actually, not even first off, just what he said. He told us this was like after the national anthem. He like turned to us and was like, "Hey, they've got $5 beers up on the 4th level." I was like, "Oh, that's cool. We'll have to go up there later." He's like, "No. They stopped doing that at first pitch." It's like Jordan Montgomery's warming up right now on the mound, and I was like, "Oh, well, we'd have to run at this point, and so it's kind of just too late." And he's like, "Yeah, I've been up there since the gates opened." And then he turned around. I was like, "Yeah, I know.
We can tell.
I could have told you that."
I thought he was just like stressed out beyond belief, like about the Yankees,
No, he was extremely drunk.
because he was
Yeah.
just like he had the meat sweats.
Oh
like
yeah,
the
he
beer
was
sweats.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he was sitting in our seats first,
yeah, he was.
and then he was like, "Oh, wait, is this row 12?" And we were like, "Yeah, that one's 11." He's like, "Oh, I sat in the wrong seat again. I did this last time." I was like, "Okay." And then he vanished, and then a family sat down in those seats, and like the mean lady came and checked their tickets, and they were in the right spot. So it was like he was in the wrong spot again.
Yeah,
He just can't read a ticket.
twice in a row.
We call her the mean lady because she made us
She
sit
was a
down.
jerk. I hated her.
But also, she did have to deal with a lot of crap of, hey, are these your seats? Yeah, they're ours. Can you show me the tickets? Sure, yeah. They'll just say that they're our seats. She's like, yeah, I still need to see it.
And then-
Yeah, these aren't your seats. He's like, yeah, we know. It's like,
Yeah, and that wasn't happening like after the sun was down. That was happening like when the sun was 100% focused on that section, and people were like, "Oh no, I'm supposed to sit here." It's like, no, you're not. And also, like,
why is
your
this the
seats
place
might
you're
be
seated?
in some shade.
Yeah.
Like, what? I liked the seats though.
yeah, we had good seats.
Got a good view of that relay throw home. That was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
saw Newt Barr make that diving catch.
Yeah, I didn't know who that person was until Friday night when I watched the Yankees-Cardinals game. That's not a real name. Lars Nootbaar. That's a fake name. Like that. That's like an Xbox Live name.
Sounds like a candy bar.
Yeah, that would be. A good
That's like an
gamer-
Xbox
That'd be a
Live
good
name.
gamer tag. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that same smelly guy turned around and looked at me and was like, Matt Carpenter flew out.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, that's the Matt Carpenter we all know. Warning trap power. He doesn't have that
Yeah.
short porch of Yankee Field. And I was like,
Okay.
As I'm wearing my Cubs shirt,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Either way, if he has warning track power or if you're just going to hate on a stadium that a lot of other stadiums also have a short.
Yeah, that ball, we looked it up, that ball would have been out in 16 of 30 MLB
Yeah.
parks.
One of them being Wrigley Field, so.
Yeah, that's true. Over half of the stadiums.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, warning track power. It's like, well, no, you're just wrong. It's just one of the less than half of the stadiums that wouldn't have been out in. The dude didn't even run to first.
Arenado made that awesome play at third too.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was a very sick play. He was like, he dove and then launched himself in the air to get enough momentum on his arm to throw it,
That's pretty sick.
diving it
I think
into
I
foul
wasn't
territory. It was sick.
sitting down when that happened.
Well, that lady would have yelled at you if
No,
you
I
weren't.
think I was like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you might have
Dude,
been.
it was nasty.
When you and Darcy went.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was very nasty.
Yeah, like I had sweat everywhere.
No, like the play though.
Yeah. It was a sick play.
Yeah, it was pretty sick actually.
There's something else I was gonna say, but I can't remember.
What was it?
Oh, that's the thing. I can't remember.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that. It was a fun game. Upset the Yankees lost. Upset the Yankees have lost like 5 in a row. And by like 5 in a row, I mean exactly 5 in a row. It's
Yeah,
disappointing.
that's frustrating. I'm sure.
No longer have the best record in the MLB.
Who does?
Well, the Yankees, but they're tied for the best record in the MLB with the Mets.
Oh.
Because they've been
The
tapping
Mets
that
are-
brave tail.
Yeah, the Mets have been hot.
It's disappointing.
What?
Yeah, no, he said that. I
Yeah,
heard him.
they've been on a hot streak.
I heard him.
3 of the 5 teams that we watch have been on streaks. Just only one of them has been a good streak.
Yeah, it's feels pretty good to be a Cardinals fan.
Probably.
They it's a trend. They're the second half Cardinals. They start playing really well in the second half.
Why don't they just play well the whole year?
I thought the Cardinals don't play well in the second half of the season.
They did last year, and they are
Last
now.
year they caught
The
fire.
Arizona Cardinals.
Oh!
That's what I was getting at.
I may be wrong about this. I think it's 7 in a row right now, and they've won 7 of their last 9 or something like that.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
yeah, that is pretty good.
And really, there's been some hard fought games. Like the Cubs game, they had that doubleheader. I watched the second of the doubleheader. I think
Yeah.
both games had like a big time hit late in the game for the Cardinals to
The
win.
Audi logo.
Had 2 big hits late in the games against the Yankees to win.
You should do the Olympic logo.
Added some good pitching. Shout out Jordan Montgomery.
Yeah,
I'm glad he pitched well. I think the Yankees were just being nice to him, letting him pitch well yesterday and
that's
Saturday.
definitely
There's
what
been-
it was.
and he returned the favor. He was nice to Higgy, let Higgy get a hit. Higgy
Now, I
doesn't
will
hit
say
very
this.
well.
The thing that always throws me off is when there's like a Major League Baseball player that's been over here for a long time and they interview him and they have to have a translator. It always throws me off. Like
Yeah.
Johnny Gattis had to have a translator, and I was like, he's 30 years old. He's been here for a while.
You come to our country. You speak
Oh,
American to
sometimes.
us.
you speak our language right.
It always like throws me off. I think who's the fat dude, the fat pitcher?
For
They hit the one everybody loves. They hit
oh Bartolo.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like he had to have a translator in his 40s. Just always throws me off. Like you feel like, because I got to thinking, I was like, well, how does he like how are him and Tyler O'Neill having conversations in the locker room?
They're kind of
One's from
not.
Canada, one's from I feel like, and it's really more in baseball than it is in any other sport. Like you really kind of like can't communicate with all your teammates like you can in other sports. It's kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
that is weird.
But yes, it was a great game, and
Just mid.
it's gonna. I think it's gonna be really exciting down the stretch, like with the Yankees and Astros competing for the one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's true.
I mean, the Nats may run away with it. I don't know.
I mean, the Dodgers.
Oh, the
Dodgers
Dodgers
just
yeah.
swept the Padres.
I keep forgetting that the Dodgers are a baseball team. They're really
Yeah,
good.
they're very good.
Got a couple good players out there.
Yeah, they're all right.
They got one that stinks. His name's Joey Gallo.
And Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, and Max Muncy and Austin Barnes. They're kind of all the same hitter. All four of them.
They're undefeated since they traded for Gallo, though.
That's not important, and that's not even a thing that I wanted to be brought up. Like,
I'm sorry.
No, I mean, it's
I'll
fine. It's
I'll
fine.
retract that statement. I never said it.
We'll cut that out.
Yeah.
Nah. Baseball games are fun. That's the first time I'd ever seen any of those Yankees players in person.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Any of those people play?
I'd never seen any of them play. Yeah. Yep. The most recent player that I've seen play in person that was on the Yankees was Brett Gardner. And he was on the team last year.
Yeah.
It was cool that we got to see Pujols have that one bat.
Yeah, I just don't understand how it was a 2-2 count. The two strikes had been fastballs over the middle of the plate, a little higher in the zone, but over the middle of the plate, and he was a good 3 seconds late on both of them. And then Chapman went splitter out of the zone on both of those to walk him. What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't.
Now it helped to pinch runner came in, you pick him off, that helps. But like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And yeah, Chapman's last 5 innings, he's only given up 1 hit, and that's fine. But what
Out
are
of
we
respect
doing?
for Pujols, that's
There
why.
should not have been respect there. There should have been. We're competing. Let's get this guy out.
Well, but they ended up getting the out.
Yeah, that's true.
They knew they would get the out.
They knew they were going to pick off the
A
pinch
faster
runner.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
I bet. Yeah. Sherm, who isn't a Cardinals fan, except when he's in St. Louis, was trying to get me to be a Cardinals fan.
Okay, you
And I
guys
was
want
like,
to hear?
no, I just need to actually watch some Giants games.
Yeah,
You
that's
guys
true.
want to hear something that's messed up?
Yeah, I do.
Is he keeps saying St. Louis Dan, and I'm thinking he's doing a play on Big Cat doing his Dan. I
Laker
forgot that his first name was Daniel, and that he was doing his own
Yeah, like,
play on his name.
Yeah.
Like it literally just now hit me that St. Louis Dan is actually Sherm.
Yeah.
yeah,
Call him Dan, Sherm, Plasma.
plasma.
That nice boy. That's what my parents call
that
him.
kind young
That
man.
nice boy. He's a good young man. The mustaches were great.
Yeah. Stashes out.
I got quite a few compliments on the stash at work today.
Sexual
how-
harassment.
They got
Yeah, seriously.
one guy asked me how many videos I filmed this weekend.
Sexual harassment.
Another guy asked me when I was going to join the force, the state troopers.
Okay, that's better.
Um,
It's not as sexually harassment-y.
someone else said something else. Someone did say I looked a little pedo. Like,
Sexual harassment.
I don't think it's a pedo stash.
no, but
I think pedo is more defined by like your actions than it is your facial hair.
Yeah, but there is.
As long as you're not
some
doing that.
stashes look creepy.
Yeah, that's fair, but as long as you're not doing that, then
when you're bros with the people on the floor, you're gonna catch some flack for.
just guys being dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a
Just
good
joshing around, just busting balls,
point. Yeah, definitely.
hanging out
Some
with
lady
your
walked into the
friends.
break room on my 8-minute lunch that I took today,
Yeah,
and was like, "You have a mustache?" I was like, "I do."
yeah.
You can
You
see
tell
it on
me.
my face.
You tell me, lady.
You can see it on my face.
Did you ask her
right
if it
now.
was doing anything for her?
She's older, has kids, and married, so I was like, "Nah,
Which one of those is the deal breaker?
married."
Okay, that's fair. Pervert over there, man. Going after old ladies.
Yeah, seriously.
I also hadn't talked to her in a long time, so I was kind of like surprised that she even you know.
Is that
Here's some
anything to you?
ASMR for the listeners. If you can tell me what I'm drinking, you get a shout out next episode.
There you go.
it'll be like an anonymous shout out because we don't know your name, but
That's a good point.
but
Yeah.
we'll still shout you out.
Some random Twitter
You
account.
will know. You will
Some
know.
random Twitter account tweets at us, says what it is.
Yeah.
Like, all right, yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
that was weird.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanna tweet at us, you can tweet at us.
You can. That's a good point.
I haven't tweeted on the account in a while, but
It's okay. I think we need to use that account to try to make people mad. Like we'll find like a known, a professional
We should
athlete.
find that guy that sat in front of us.
Yeah, that's true. He had they them in his Twitter profile.
the last time I tweeted from that account was when LeBron did the Ask Me Anything on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And the only reason that they them thing is
Being brought up.
is because it would help you find the account.
Yeah. I was saying it because it's stupid. I mean, it is.
I mean,
I was gonna say we should use the account to find like a professional athlete that is a vegan that is also vaccinated to let them know that they're not actually vegan because fact checkers came out today and said that the vaccines were tested on animals, which
Was
means
it Reuters?
I don't know. But that was trending on Twitter today, and I clicked on it. I was like, that's kind of funny. That makes it not vegan, which means all the vegans that got the vaccine aren't actually vegan.
I think Chris Paul's vegan.
Well, if he's
I
vaccinated,
bet he got vaccinated.
yeah. Why do you think that?
I think I remember seeing that he got vaccinated.
You watched.
Do you think
him
that's
get
why
vaccinated.
Aaron Rodgers didn't get vaccinated because he's vegan?
I don't think he's vegan.
Yeah, he does like kitty
he
cat too
didn't.
much.
He didn't get vaccinated. He got immunized.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Maybe that's why Kyrie didn't get vaccinated. He's the only true vegan out there.
it's true.
You know,
Maybe
honestly, I
flat
would
earthers
believe
don't
if
get vaccinated.
Kyrie was like, no, they tested on animals, and that's why I didn't get it because I'm vegan. I
I-
believe that he would actually have had
Someone
done that
should
research.
Someone should have said that. That would have been kind of funny.
Yeah,
That would have put people in a pretzel.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Was there anything else baseball?
No,
No, not really.
think. We're in the dog days, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yankees are playing all their games this week on the West Coast, and they all start after 9 o'clock. So, either RIP me going to bed after the Yankees games, or RIP my sleep schedule. One of the two. Haven't decided yet.
Yeah. Do you have your list?
We did it.
Oh, all that was your list.
That's the list.
Oh, okay.
There's other things we can talk
You
about.
just didn't
I'm
pull
sure.
it up. Yeah.
I didn't do a good job on the list this week.
It's okay.
OBJ apparently is interested in the Bills.
Yeah, is he in the? I mean, he just got a ring, so is he still kind of ring chasing, or is he? Does that count as ring chasing?
I mean, I think signing with one of the favorites
does that count?
would be ring chasing, but that's not really a thing in football.
Yeah, I was gonna
so-
say, can't really ring chase in football unless you join the Bucks, like the first year Brady went there. Then I
That's
think you
fair,
were ring
'cause it was
chasing.
kind of like it was kind of trendy.
But
What do you think, John Alex? Is OBJ ring chasing?
I mean, it depends on where he goes. Like, is it ring chasing if he goes to Indy?
no,
No.
they stink.
Like,
They'll probably
what
finish
is
third
ring-
in their division.
What
I think,
is
like,
ring chasing?
If he went to a top 5, like generally thought of team, like
I mean, if he went back to the Rams, is that ring chasing?
No, that's loyalty.
yeah, that's loyalty. Yeah,
Or as the Koreans would say, that's royalty.
but
There
like
you go.
going to. Well, I don't know if going to Green Bay would be ring chasing because that would just be like him being the number one
Now,
option.
if he goes to Buffalo, that's ring chasing.
Yeah,
What about San Francisco?
or Tampa Bay, that's ring chasing.
What about San Francisco? That's a good question. I think not ring chasing. They have a rookie
Yeah,
quarterback.
just in the
they got some
NFC
young
Championship.
quarterback.
Yeah, but Trey Lance is the quarterback.
That's fair.
What about Carolina?
No.
I don't think that's ring chasing. I got to think about that one. No, definitively not ring chasing. Yeah,
What about
Texans would be ring chasing because Davis Mills.
True.
What
What
if he went
about
to Cleveland?
Well, the Ravens wouldn't be ring chasing because he'd be the number one option.
Yeah.
That'd be like a logical thing to do.
Cleveland, he'd be the number one. He's not going back to Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's not even a
That's
discussion.
why I said Carolina, because
Yeah.
Baker.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
that makes more sense. I get it now.
I didn't
thought
think
you
about
meant
that. I
like
was
they
just thinking
suck.
about Carolina.
I think Jameis got hurt today.
How bad?
That's a good question. I think it was his ankle. But I think he'll probably be fine. Yeah, training
Got some
camp's in full
sticky
swing.
stuff on my forearm.
I'm gonna ignore that. Pause.
John Alex and Sherman and I did a mock draft.
Did you?
Yeah.
I did a mock draft today.
How did it go?
I got Allen Robinson in like the 5th round, so I'm thinking not using that website anymore for mock drafts.
Yeah. I don't think he won't make it to the 5th.
They also they have their own ranking, and they do a tier system, and they had Derrick Henry in the 2nd tier of running backs. I was like, okay,
Wow.
I don't know. They had it was Jonathan Taylor,
Should
Christian.
have sent it to Wags.
I know. It was Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey,
Oakley, that's not
Austin Eckler, Dalvin Cook were their 4 tier 1 running backs, and then Derrick Henry. Also got Lamar in the 9th round. So I was like, this is not a very good mock draft site.
Well, what kind of scoring system was it?
Half PPR.
Yeah, Henry's still first tier.
I mean, the dude had 900 yards rushing through 7 games, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
7 or 8.
He's kind of good at being a running back.
Yeah. That's a good point.
I'm definitely going to take him 2nd.
It's a great pick.
Unless I take Jamar Chase.
That's a great pick.
Nah, I'm going to take Derrick Henry.
Oh, this is
great.
wild.
That's a great pick.
Uh-oh!
Cubs signing Franmil Reyes.
I don't know who that is.
Not that wild.
That's not what it is. Team president Jed Hoyer says outfielder won't be with team next year, referring to Jason Hayward.
Yeah, I saw that. They're going to release him.
He's going back to Atlanta.
No, they're just going to release him.
Reunion in Atlanta. He's going to lead them
That's
to
where I got
another-
the sticky thing from. It's on the.
Oh, no. You know what's going to happen?
He's going to lead them to another World Series.
No, the frickin' Yankees are going to sign him. That's what's going to happen.
Hey, he'll be better than Aaron Hicks.
sticky.
You need to calm down with all this sticky nonsense.
What, John Alex?
I said he'll be better than Aaron Hicks.
No. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, he won't
Did you
go
get all
0
the
for
sticky?
33.
No, he might go 0 for 53.
Well, we just don't know.
That's pretty bad.
You're very distraught over the prospect of something that probably
Won't happen.
There's a 1 in 29 chance that it happens.
he might not play ever again.
That's not true. Joe Gallo still plays baseball.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he's a better defensive player than Joey Gallo.
I think so.
What else was
They're saying that Joey Gallo has the Tim Tebow effect.
what do you think of
I don't
that?
even know what that would mean.
Wherever he goes, they just win.
Well, and wasn't Tebow on the Jaguars?
Not when
He
you're
didn't make the 53-man roster, so
That's
not
fair.
technically.
How'd they do in the preseason?
I don't know.
No, but when I
think he
saw
got-
that
I think
thing,
he
I
got
thought it
cut
was
before
the
the
Cubs are moving
preseason.
on from Jed Hoyer, not Jason Hayward.
That would have been interesting.
Dude,
Hard.
I'm so sick of people joining these mock drafts I'm doing.
How many have you done?
I'm doing one right now just because I just don't like what is going to happen. And I know, I'm going to be a couple picks earlier, so it'll be a little bit different. But just the 2nd and 3rd round picks are so hard.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of know. I have an idea. I have people that I'm picking from in the 2nd round, but the 3rd round, it's like.
Oakley, is
I don't
Darcy 100% going to take Kelsey in the 1st?
I have not talked to Darcy about that at all.
Last time he and I talked, he was going to do that.
He's pick
Which
7
is-
or 8, right?
I think he's 11.
I thought he was before 10.
Well, you thought wrong.
No.
I don't know about that.
Ayo!
No, he is 10. Okay. He's picked 10.
I got a question.
Okay.
And again, I've said that this mock draft site I think kind of sucks. But both times I did a mock draft, Ezekiel Elliott was available for me in the second round. Second to last pick in the second round. Is that worth it?
Who else is there?
I mean, a lot of people. Like, I didn't really pay attention to that other stuff. I just kept...
So, I
what
think
stood out was Zeke being there.
Yeah, so I think the thing to look at is keep in mind we only have one running back slot.
No, I know. So I think...
And so it's just a matter of, like, do you want to have double running back and one at the flex? Do you think that's important? Would you rather, like, get the top-end receivers right there? It really just depends on...
I think if that actually happens, I can get a better receiver there, and then if Zeke's still there when it turns around 2 picks later, he's obviously
I
still
can
going
tell
to be
you,
there.
hey, I can tell you this right now. Zeke would be there 2 picks later because I sure as heck would not pick him at the beginning of the third.
No, I'm before you in the third, because Sherman's...
Nelson Delaquiz!
No. So we'll...
Oh,
we'll
that's right.
swap back.
You're right.
Yeah, we'll swap back. And Sherm wouldn't pick him at the end of the second.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, if he's there in the third, I'll take him. Other than that, I'm not going to. That makes sense.
I still think he'll be... I mean, like, Zeke is still a good running back. It's a weird situation down
Been
there.
trade rumors.
Well, and, like, Tony Pollard returns kicks, which in our league, like, counts for something.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
This is going back to baseball, but after watching Nelson Velasquez hit that home run, I'm very excited about the young players that the Cubs have.
You should be.
You know who I hate on the Cubs?
Patrick Wisdom.
Freaking Nico Horner.
Why? Because he's freaking awesome?
Yeah, because he's good. Pisses me off.
He is very good.
And he has a cool name. Nico.
He does have
And
a
he's
cool
white.
name. You know, also has a cool
Nico
name.
Horny.
Nico
Horner.
Lamavlea. I don't know how to say his last name.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Nico Robin.
Oh, Robbie.
Hard Knocks starts tomorrow night. I think I'm actually going to watch it.
I'm going to because it is Dan Campbell and Jamal Williams. That is, I'm watching for
Yeah, Jamal Williams will be electric.
Hard Knocks is fun.
I've watched 2 episodes of Hard
Oakley
Knocks.
watches it with a hard Rock Cafe shirt on.
No, I don't like Hard Rock Cafe. If I told you about my terrace plan,
Yes,
Yeah.
we have. Let's not talk about it again.
And the 2 episodes I watched were like the first 2 episodes of the Raiders.
I watched that entire season. It was amazing.
Yeah,
Just because of John Gruden.
that's fair. Disavow John Gruden though.
But not that year. Because
Not
it
that
was-
year because we didn't know about it
The
then.
Cleveland Browns one was actually good with
Or
Jim
did,
Bob
Johnson.
Wiley.
did we know about it? I don't.
Oh, that was a good one.
Bob Wiley. I just did that so violently that I clicked something on my phone.
Was it a dirty link?
Yeah.
Hey, do y'all remember earlier when I told y'all that I was doing a mock draft?
Yeah.
It's still in the first round because these idiots don't know how to pick.
What are you doing a mock draft on?
On the
You just do them
app.
on the ESPN app.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's like with other people?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I
Well,
didn't know
yeah,
that.
other people join it. It pisses me off. It's helpful because it's like, well, yeah, this could actually happen, but
But like the one we did earlier with Sherm, there were like some things where we were like, okay, this person's not going to be here then.
Yeah.
Just because we kind of have an idea of how people draft
Yep.
and their thought process.
I'm excited for the draft. It's going to be fun. Fooling with the boys.
You know who's not excited for the draft?
Who?
Do y'all know
No.
who's not excited for the draft?
Judson?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. That's his fault.
Yeah, good point about. Yeah.
Ivy's probably not going to be there.
No, he said he's not.
Like, definitively not now.
Oh, yeah, he said he's going to be in Orlando.
I know that, but I didn't know if that was 100% yet.
Sherm is trying to be there.
Darcy's going to try, but there's a chance he won't be there depending on his class schedule.
Yeah.
Is anybody going to be there?
Let's think about it.
I'm gonna be there.
If it would have been on Saturday, like originally, and Judson's not an idiot, Ivy probably still wouldn't have been there because full weekend. Sherm would have because full weekend.
Darcy.
Well, I don't know.
Darcy.
See, that's the thing is Sherm is getting like their business.
Oh
has
yeah,
to
they're
do
getting
an audit
audited.
Yeah.
every year. So I don't
So
know
he's
if he
trying
could-
to make it work.
I thought he wasn't going to be here just because he didn't want to be like super tired.
No, I mean, well,
Because he didn't want to miss
Monday's
Monday.
Labor Day,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
which is why it's best out that Darcy would have classes on Monday.
yeah.
Harding doesn't respect Labor Day.
Yeah.
They're anti-labor.
That's true.
I got one more silver
They're
dollar.
anti-labor.
Yeah. They're pro-anti-labor. That makes more sense.
So like
No, they're anti-labor.
So they don't like when people work on trees.
I don't know about trees.
What if we had a third holiday called Labor Day,
What is
and
that
it's just
word?
specifically for like lumberjacks?
I don't like that because the majority of the lumber companies in America are owned by Canadian corporations, so I don't want them getting days off. I don't like that. That's why we discussed at the game extending our northern states' borders 1 mile into Canada.
Yeah.
Man, it's still not my pick.
I think it'd be important if we did.
You can
that.
see the bruise on the back. Of my
Yeah,
neck.
that would be
Yeah, I know.
that would be important.
Or like the discoloration.
I'm leaving in 10 minutes, so I want to talk about the coaches' poll. But I don't really have anything to say about it. But I do want to be here when it's brought up.
I didn't even see the Colts. The
Utah is number 8, so Florida will be hosting the number 8 team
There you go.
the first week of the season.
Good opportunity.
Imagine
not
like, if
in the
Florida
coaches'
wins that
poll.
game,
Good opportunity for
Like-
Florida.
it's gonna be wild.
Kentucky's too high. Not because I don't think they're the 21st best team in the country, but because I don't want them in any sort of poll at the beginning of the year.
Yeah. Here, I haven't even looked at I just know Utah's 8.
Oh my gosh, guys! It's finally my pick.
Let's go.
I mean, like, I understand Georgia being ranked top 3, but I don't think they'll finish in the top 5.
You just hit a bomb.
Christopher Morrell,
Hey,
two-run bomb.
I think we can.
Mr. Morrell, give me high five.
I think we can already. We already know 2 for sure. 2 of the teams that are going to be in the playoff:
I don't know.
Alabama and Ohio State.
Are we sure this year?
I think Clemson has a 90% chance of being in the playoff.
Okay.
So there's 3.
I think it's like 87. I think you're
Okay,
highballing.
no, you're right. You're right. That's my bad. And then after those 3, I don't know. I mean, maybe Georgia. I don't think they're really
been
a threat to
slumping,
win it
too.
though.
It's just gonna be the same old every year.
Hey,
If Utah beats Florida, they could make the.
the only
Well.
thing I got to say about this preseason coaches poll is the only poll I care about is the one at the end of the season.
That's fair.
All right.
Tennessee, no.
Number 28.
Oh. Yeah,
Others
see that.
receiving votes. Tennessee, 24.
Florida 17,
Yeah, I think what's
How
important
many
is
votes
that
did Tennessee actually receive?
163.
I'm so
Iowa and Penn State had above 200.
I think what's important is that it doesn't matter whatsoever.
It doesn't, yeah, no.
It was nice to see people debating it on the internet today, though.
So,
I think the most common quote.
NC State 13th.
There you go. The
he
most
looks way
common.
too chubby to be an outfielder.
The most common statement that I saw was blank team is always overrated by the media. This is a coach's poll.
Notre Dame?
No, just any team. Fill in whatever team. The media always
Never heard of
overhypes
them.
whoever. And it's
Fill
like, this
in
is
team?
a
I
coach's
don't know who
poll.
that
Where are they from?
It's like,
Who's
this
the
is
fill-in team?
just any team. They said it about multiple teams. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
that was a
okay.
comment they would say it about
Oh,
any
okay,
of the
okay.
25 teams, and it's like, this is not a media poll. This is the coach's poll.
Yeah.
The media is not in charge of this poll.
How large is this coach's poll?
Wow, it's a lot of coaches. is the
Dude,
thing.
they did Cincinnati dirty. 22nd.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, they lost Desmond Ritter and Sauce
Sauce.
Gardner.
I know, but still.
Coochie Wallace.
I think they should be top 20.
Smoochie Wallace is who I was thinking of, not Coochie Wallace.
Tyrell Smoochie Wallace.
Yeah.
You need to calm down with that nonsense. Call
Uh,
Smoochie.
I didn't really peg you for a guy that paid so much attention to the
What is it with you and that word?
Dude, Ivy got was like, well, why do you keep saying that?
You kept saying it.
I didn't realize I said it that much.
You did say it a lot though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who the fourth team.
Can't really peg it like on the board why I kept saying
Maybe Oklahoma.
I'm gonna start telling you that that's gay.
Maybe Oklahoma. What do you think about Oklahoma
I think they fired a coach today.
today?
I mean, he quit.
Today?
Yeah, Cale Gundy. Been there for 23 years.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
There was a
In
situation.
all my 23 years, I ain't ever seen nothing like this before.
That's kind of
Okay,
what
hey,
happened.
I've got to go down and do
Nice.
some stuff for my shoulder and stuff. But here's what I'm going to tell you about the coaches poll.
Okay.
Cock Nation is not high enough.
No,
They
they
should
stink.
arguably be number 2.
No.
They stink.
Spencer Rattler
Stinks.
channels his ugliness into his play. Nobody's going to beat him.
Yeah, I mean, if he plays as good as he is ugly, then they'll go undefeated.
The only thing you'll be able to say is Cock Nation. Let's ride.
That's true.
Shouldn't it be
Did they get any votes?
Cock Nation Rise Up?
I don't see why they would get any
It
votes.
could be that too. Cock Nation. Let's get hard.
Get hard.
Get hard. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No, he just hung up without saying bye. That's kind of rude.
Ian Happ double.
Low key.
But yeah, I mean, it'll probably be Alabama and Ohio State in the championship game.
I'm excited for football though.
I am too.
It's been a while.
Oh, let's get
What up?
Mason's opinion on
What do you think of the coaches poll?
Yeah, what do you think of the coaches poll?
I haven't really looked at it a ton.
Let me tell you this: it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, and I know I can't wait to see at the end of the year what idiot coach voted for Texas to be the number 1 team in the country.
Who did that? Did they have a number 1 vote?
Yeah, they.
Oh, that's
Texas-
Sarkisian.
They but it comes out at the end of the year each week.
Sark
who voted for who.
himself.
It was Sark. I mean, that's for
I hope
sure.
that's sarcasm.
No, it's Sark.
Um,
It might have been Kiffin just because he's kind of funny like that.
And that's
Could have been like a troll. Yeah.
Yeah, it
'cause
could
Arch
be.
I
went
didn't
there
know he
and
was
said Ole
chill
Miss.
like that.
Yeah, no, he is.
It could
though.
be. It could have been Jimbo.
It also could have been Mike Leach just because he's a goober.
It could have been
He's
Mike
also
Leach.
a troll.
Yeah.
Could have been
Not a literal.
No,
troll.
let's be honest.
He
If they
doesn't live
sent
under a
sent
bridge.
Mike Leach an email saying, "Hey, fill out this top 25 for us," he ignored it.
Yeah,
Hey.
probably.
This is something we were talking about yesterday. We were watching the Cards-Yankees game on the phone as we were driving back,
Yeah, that's true. We did.
and they kept calling Adam Wainwright Wayno on the broadcast.
I know. Mm-hmm.
We all agreed that it was kind of weird.
Even though it was the Cardinals broadcast, it was weird to call him by a nickname.
Every single time.
Every single time, yeah. I get it every now and then.
Like I get it, like after a big strikeout, like Wayno with the strikeout, like that's cool, that's fine. But they just be like, I was talking to Wayno the other day, and blah 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 blah. It's like, all right, calm
It's
down.
like, what we agreed on is Wainwright and Wayno take just as much time
Yeah.
to say.
Same number of syllables.
It's
Wow.
not like if someone's like, oh, Gede Foster instead of Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People called me Gede.
Okay.
Well,
Gede?
really just John.
Yeah. I would call it sometimes just to bug him, but
Sean.
Um,
He's gone now.
yeah, Utah's number 8.
Utah's
so
number 8.
Florida, that'd be like Florida beating Ole Miss that year.
Does that
First
but
game
like
for Billy
yeah.
Napier, that's the swamp's going to be lit.
Oh yeah.
but like does that change how you as fans view that game at all?
No.
I mean, it changes my expectations for the season. If you beat the possible
No, I know that,
Pac-12
but like
favorite,
Oh, they are the favorite.
you already
Yeah.
knew
They're
they
favorite in every game.
You already knew they were going to be the Pac-12 favorite, and you already knew that they were good this year.
yeah,
No, but like my feelings on that game from yesterday to today haven't changed. If that's what you're saying.
I'm saying.
no, yeah, it hasn't
Like,
changed
You
my
already
opinion.
knew.
I'm just saying,
Now
like,
it does change the perspective of if you beat them.
after
Yeah,
that
it
game,
changes.
like we'll know a lot.
Yeah.
No, we would know a lot either way. Like
And then is it week 2 or week 3?
2, we got
that's
Kentucky. 2.
Like,
We got Utah, Kentucky, South Florida, Tennessee.
yeah. Like after the first 2 weeks,
Eastern
like
Washington.
we'll know what Florida is.
It's a long
But
road trip.
Missouri, LSU, bye week, Georgia, South Carolina, Vandy.
Some
Florida
scrub.
State.
I thought we played another.
Vandy's before Florida State.
Would you be happy if you split those first 2 games? Or does it depend on how the split goes?
I'd be more happy if it was lose to Utah, beat
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a conference game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because it's 2-2 the last 4.
2-2.
Is it?
Yeah. I would say I'd rather beat Kentucky and lose to Utah, but at the same time, I think if we
Oh,
split
you
those
get
Utah
games,
jizz.
if we
Utah's
split
higher
it-
ranked. Don't you
if
want to
we
beat them
split
instead?
those games, like it just if it split the game the other way, we beat Utah and Kentucky beats us. It's like, all right, the Pac-12 kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
that's true.
Which we kind of already know that.
Yeah, but like
Do you think
everybody
there are
always
more
hypes them
men
up.
in Utah than there are?
Women, no, because all the men have multiple wives.
That's a good point.
But there are more men.
There are more. They are more men.
Yeah.
They are more men.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh.
Either.
All right, I'm gonna pee and then go to.
But
the
I was,
softball.
yeah, I was saying if Utah beats Florida, like they should, like they could go to the playoff if Utah beats Florida.
Yeah.
I think that's go undefeated, don't they? I guess they could do one loss.
Well,
They can do
I
one
think
loss.
that'll be
They're toughest
possibly their toughest game.
game. USC maybe in the championship.
Yeah, but they're like their line's not going to be great.
Hit the back of my hand on a rim today,
Ooh.
and just like immediately had a knot right there
Mhm.
that was like half
I can
inch
see it.
out of my hand.
USC's line isn't going to be
Go Horner!
Skill positions, they'll be like offensively, they're going to be good.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you saw, I don't know who did the list, but it was like the top 25 players that transferred, and Osiris Torrance wasn't one of them.
They
Like
don't
he's
know.
gonna be first team All SEC probably.
Like they don't.
Like,
If he
is
stays
a-
healthy, yeah.
He is a stud.
Like
No, he's a human.
like
not a
genuinely
piece of
maybe the
wood.
best guard in the country.
Yeah. Like he's getting preseason All American votes.
Yeah. Like, and I know like guard is not a fancy position. Like people don't
No,
really
but-
see it and notice it, but like football people,
Yeah, it's
do.
not like the tackle.
and it's very important. And when you have a stud like that,
Yeah. Just
I can't wait to
running
run behind
that
him.
guy. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
it's gonna be so nice.
What did it do? How'd you play?
I played terribly. I shot a 50 on.
Did
nine.
y'all play at Harpeth?
Yeah. I shot a 50, but there was two. There was
play
two
the front
holes.
or the back?
The back. There were 2 holes where I got
Back.
mad and picked up my ball because it was either pick up
Did
my
you just
ball
do
or
like
break a
double
club.
par?
I just gave myself an 8 on both of them. One was a par 5 and one was a par 4.
So one of them was double
I mean, I
par.
was like, I'll just give myself an 8.
Yeah.
Which the par 5, I could have chipped it back up, and got a double. I was just like furious because
Yeah.
I
I
chipped
feel
it.
that.
I chipped it, and it just rolled downhill and it rolled off the green. I was just mad. So I went. Well, I actually walked up to it and hit the ball in the woods.
There you go.
I was like, this is better than breaking a club right now.
All right, I'm leaving. My fluid torches. I'm gonna watch a little Kentucky basketball this week.
Yeah.
Playing
Did you watch
Bombs.
Auburn play
Oh,
the
okay.
Israel team?
No, but I did see Auburn fans. I told you this. I don't know if you were in that car when I said this, but Auburn fans were like tweeting about it, like, "Oh, we beat the Israeli national team." Blah 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 blah. It's like, first of all, it's like their off-season team because there's no like world tournaments going on right now.
Yeah.
Second of all, they beat the under-18 team, so they beat a bunch of Jewish 17-year-olds,
They beat a
and they only beat them by 40.
bunch
yeah.
of Jewish high school kids.
That was like 40. They should have beat them by 50. Yeah.
you said they should have won by 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they probably should have though. It's like imagine that Disney movie, Full Court Miracle, but they're playing against Auburn, and Auburn wins by only 40 points.
Yeah.
It's a good movie, Full Court Miracle. Check it out, guys. All right,
I don't know if I have, but
I'm gonna go kick some balls.
Kick a home run.
okay, we can do
I'm not gonna try
fully
that
torque.
hard.
What's
He
your
just-
fully torqued?
He's
I'm
gonna.
gonna watch a little Kentucky basketball this week.
Oh, okay.
My fully torqued is this will be the last appearance of me on a pod for 2 weeks. I'm flying to Ireland on Friday.
Oh yeah.
You should have worded that differently.
You're probably right.
Because it made it sound like you're excited about not being on the podcast.
No, I'm
He's
excited,
excited about
going
going.
to Ireland.
Yeah.
Kind of. I kind of want to fake I
I mean,
have
it'll
COVID
be-
and not go.
It'll be cool.
And not go to Ireland?
Like
Yeah.
Oh,
I
dude, no,
I
you
wouldn't want to
definitely
miss out on getting to go
Because then
to
you can
another
be like, I
country.
studied abroad.
Yeah,
I could be that guy.
like I wouldn't miss out on that.
So, yeah, I'm leaving Friday. So, I think it's Friday to Sunday or Friday to Monday. I can't remember.
Connor did call you a pusillanimous for not wanting to go to St. Louis, though.
Yeah, I needed to go home. I needed to get my passport. Although I forgot my bow. Didn't bring my bow back.
Like a bow tie?
No, my hunting bow.
Like your
Like bow and arrow
boyfriend?
bow.
No, because the next weekend when we get back is deer season.
The hunting dog bow?
Yeah,
So
Oh, that's
the
all
next
right.
weekend, so like I need to go. I need to go home and get my bow.
yeah. Will,
So-
what's yours?
I'm excited to have a weekend that I don't actually have anything to do for once.
Yeah.
I have to go to Goodlettsville, so I don't feel that. I have to be out there Saturday and Sunday.
So,
Yeah.
what do you gotta be out there for?
Help with rowing.
Yeah.
But that is exciting.
Is your mom not going to be here?
My fully torqued is we could go see Bullet Train.
I would be down to that if you want to go before I leave.
Like Thursday. Because we're going to eat with Jackson tomorrow.
Forgot about that. I thought that was I thought
Oh,
that-
I only work half a day on Thursday.
I read that as Thursday, or he said next Tuesday, so I read it as like when I was going to be gone.
No, it's tomorrow.
No, because he sent it like
It was the
Saturday. Or
Okay.
So next Tuesday.
Friday.
He meant like the next
Yeah, like
next
the
Tuesday.
next
I read it
Tuesday.
as like not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean, we
I
could go
mean,
like on Thursday or something.
I would go Thursday.
I go Thursday. I don't
I don't
think I have anything. Which I mean, if I don't go, like it's not.
I mean,
I
I've
don't.
got
It's not
that.
going to kill me if I don't see it. But
I've got the obligation at 1:30. And
yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. But I've heard it's really good.
yeah, I'll go.
So people on TikTok saying it's a lot of that it's really good. So
What's your fully torqued?
that was it.
Bullet Train.
Oh, I thought you said
Going
we
to
should.
see.
I thought you literally just said, let's go watch.
No, like my fully torqued was the possibility of us going to see fully or not fully torqued.
we just made
Bullet
plans
Train.
on the pod.
Yeah, planning on the pod.
Planning on the pod.
And then we'll probably next week do some NFL talk. So we need to like
Do you need my like?
yeah, we'll probably do like
discuss.
divisions, like who we think like how the divisions will play out. So if you just send it,
Yeah.
we'll read it off, and then I mean if anything else, if we add anything else, we can just text it and you can.
Which I'll probably be. It's like. It's like I think it's 8 hours ahead, 6
Okay.
hours ahead.
Well, we'll just do it like with plenty of
Yeah,
time
like
for
the
you
day
to
before.
see it.
Yeah, or the afternoon, something like
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. So
that.
we'll do it again next week.
Lord willing.